Oh, look, it's gone.
Maybe this will solve my depression. Watch till the end and you'll see what it looks like when you're off gear, off training for like 3 weeks. Do you actually lose muscle? You know, we're gonna answer that question today. That's why gear is dangerous.
Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside.
Welcome back to the channel, it's the Anomaly. Today we're gonna go buy a PlayStation 5 because in the last Q&A you guys loved that idea. And I'm gonna play Elden Ring or maybe Dark Souls. I'm not really sure what we're gonna get yet, but you guys want me to suffer apparently because those games are actually hard to play. First, we're gonna go get something to eat because I'm starving and I have to alternate a meal. I'm gonna show you how in a second. And later on in the video, we're also gonna train legs for the first time in like 3 weeks. I'm gonna train hard, so I'm actually excited. Like the only thing I can't do is raise my arms up. Like I can't do like a squat, for example, you know. So we can do maybe like leg extension, seated leg curl. It's gonna be a good leg day. So let's go eat first. Let's see my next meal because I'm not supposed to do this right now, especially on a health phase when I'm trying to fix my health. But it's like the best option, like Turkish food. You can get like chicken breast with rice. So I'm essentially not even having a cheat meal right now. This is just alternating. 100 grams of jasmine rice raw and 200 grams of chicken breast. Is this Jeffrey Epstein?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, he looks exactly like him. That's crazy.
Epstein.
I'm not joking, man.
Oh, when you know who's on there, you're gonna be like,
You can't tell me it doesn't look like him.
I mean, I know, I see it. Like, it looks like his grandpa. Not more like him. Probably his grandpa.
Look.
Actually, yeah, I see it.
Oh, it's crazy. Yeah?
Search it up who it actually is.
Who is this? Can you guys like tell me in the comments? Because it's not Jeffrey. I'm not gonna eat all of this, and the rice I might stop here because this is a bit more than 100 grams of uncooked rice, I would say. Let's get this down, go get the PS5, then we'll go home, maybe try to set it up. I don't know how to do that. Can you do that?
Yes.
You know, I've never had a PlayStation in my life.
It's your first PlayStation?
Yes. So we'll try to set it up and then we'll go to the gym. We'll see how good the workout is actually going to be. Now we're walking to the place. I'm trying to keep up with Michelle because she's very pissed. Yeah, because we've been here, but we're walking. I need to get steps in. And it's also very good to walk after a meal because it helps you digest it a bit better. What?
She's complaining about the parking. Oh, look! It's gone! It's gone! It's gone!
You should have PlayStations here.
Yes, it was on the wall.
It was on the wall. Go, my lady. I need a PS5. Look, this is like the biggest TV on earth.
I really want a vacuum. Don't you want to make my life easier because I'm cleaning all the time?
Yes. Which one do you want?
Why is there so much fur on the floor? Look, this one is so cute. How about we check yours? How would you vacuum?
My phone.
If I ask you to vacuum.
Like this.
Very nice.
Good. I'm living my dream right now. Like a few years ago, I would never think I would have money to afford a PlayStation. I'm rich. I can afford a PlayStation.
And a vacuum.
You know, this is because they use code Anomaly.
It's crazy. You bought your first PlayStation 5 at what, 22? It must feel, surreal now.
Before I didn't think I would be able to do any of this, you know, so buying like a PlayStation is a big deal for me. What sucks is I feel nothing from it. Like, so let's say we rewind like 3 to 4 years back and I buy a PlayStation at that time. Like that would give me so much dopamine and excitement I can't even explain it. Like I remember how I used to feel before. But now like I think it's from maybe the gear and just all the stress and bullshit that I've been through. It kind of like rewired my brain. Like I've become too mature in a way. It's like I cannot enjoy myself or I can't bring myself to enjoy a lot of things. A PlayStation is kind of luxury for a lot of people. So it's like I should feel happy and I should feel blessed that I have the opportunity and the ability to just go and buy it, you know, like for a video and stuff for you guys. But like nothing is triggering that part of my brain that gives me excitement. Like it's very rare that I feel that. And obviously last bulk, I did push myself a bit too much because I stayed on bulk and on cycle for an extra 3 months. And that kind of ruined a lot of parts of my brain. So this is why you shouldn't take steroids, you know, like don't fuck with that shit. Like most of you guys don't know what you're getting into, which is crazy to think about because there's a lot of kids nowadays who just take gear and they don't care, you know, about the consequences. They just go for it. They think they're gonna get rich and happy. I'm living my dream right now and I feel almost nothing. Like all I feel is frustration and I'm constantly irritated and I'm just trying to keep myself contained. I'm trying to be happy, like instead of just being happy and appreciating what I have and what I'm getting and what I'm gonna be, because with my trajectory it's obvious I'm gonna keep growing, you know, like there's no doubt in that, and I believe in myself and I envision my future the same way I did before. But it's like it's so hard for me to just be normal, and I see this with a lot of bodybuilders. I'm not gonna name people, but I've met a lot of people, and in America as well, everyone's kind of fucked up, you know, in this industry. Anyone who takes steroids, they're all kind of unhappy. So if you guys are genuinely considering taking gear, I'm just letting it all out for you, you know, like I'm telling you how it actually is. It's not just getting big and looking good. With gear, you're gonna sacrifice your mind to a certain point. Not everyone's the same. And it's also like the shit that you go through, if it's already bad and you're on steroids, it's gonna feel even worse. And that trauma on its own is gonna change you. So if something feels bad, and let's say the level of it is like 40 out of 100, with gear, it's gonna feel like it's 80 out of 100. It changes the way you look at life and the perspective on things, because things kind of just stick to you a bit more, and it's hard to let them go, you know. At the end of the day, your health is the only thing that matters, because without your health, you're not gonna be able to bodybuild, you know. I didn't take a lot of gear, you know, compared to some people. I barely took anything, but I still ended up the way I am. Because everyone's different and everyone has a different tolerance to gear. So we don't need a lot to fuck your mind up. Like that's the point of this, you know. So we go home, I eat. Chad is gonna try to set up the PlayStation. Maybe we'll try a game, maybe, I'm not really sure. And then we'll go to the gym. At the end of the video, after the workout, we're gonna do a physique reveal of how I'm looking right now off gear and off training. I haven't trained for like 3 full weeks properly. So this is gonna be the first day where I'm kind of gonna train hard, if my body allows me, obviously, because I'm still like going through the post-surgery recovery phase for my guy now. Watch till the end and you'll see what it looks like when you're off gear, off training for like 3 weeks. Like, do you actually lose muscle, you know? We're gonna answer that question today. So I told you guys to like a comment, and this is where we ended up. We're playing Mortal Kombat. I like this one, the big man. I'm just fighting bots right now in Chad, trying to learn moves.
I mean, to be fair, you're not bad.
Yeah, maybe this will solve my depression. Okay, no, this isn't doing anything for my dopamine, so we're gonna go to the gym. But I want you guys to comment down below any fun games I can buy on the PS5. You guys want me to try out Elden Ring, Dark Souls and Bloodborne, because you want me to suffer. So if there's any more on the list, just let me know. We're gonna do that thing again, like what we did in the last video. What was it?
With the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, Svein, on the
Hopefully I'm motivating a few of you guys who are going through the same shit and feel like you're crazy, but you're not crazy. You just need to focus on this or you will actually become crazy, you know, work on your mental health, or you're just gonna end up like another loser on the street. Like, don't be a loser, man up. We're gonna fix this shit, you know. I'll take a scoop of this. You can use code Anomaly for a discount. We'll dip my face in the water, wake the fuck up. I'm gonna get a taxi because Michelle has my car today, so we're gonna get an Uber to the gym. We're gonna hit some legs. It's not gonna be anything crazy because I still can't move my arms up too much. I mean, this one is almost healed, but we're getting there. You're not supposed to dry scoop this, so 1 fat scoop, because today should be a good pump. So we'll throw that in. This has glycerol, citrulline, beta-alanine. That's like a crazy combo for a pump. And oh fuck yes. Oh, I can actually take this now. This is the secret right here, you know. This is what gives you the best fucking pumps of your life. And I need a pump right now. Like, I'm gonna lose my shit in a second. How do I fucking... Do I just... Oh, fuck me.
Shit.
We don't waste the glycerol. And just so you guys know, when you're taking a pump serum, a pre-workout, like any powdered form of pre-workout, don't dry scoop that, because it's not gonna digest as well as when you mix it with water. I know I do it sometimes because I'm always like, I always forget my shaker, but now I have a shaker. So this means we're gonna make use of all the pre-workout ingredients. You know, we have a concoction in there, and you can even throw in some pink salt if you want. But we're gonna take this, and now I think I'll take like apple juice pre-workout. Why not, you know, for the pump today, because I want to feel good. This is mixed. I'll drink this pre-workout and this. Fuck yeah. But I need like a bigger bowl so I can cover my ears as well. This is gonna be a bit of a different workout. Oh fuck. Don't do these fast. Like, I know it kind of looks fast, but I'm slowing them down, and I can really feel the contractions. Like when I flex at the top, it's crazy. Like when you do everything slow, it just changes the game, you know. Because this is all like a game. If you play it fast, you're not gonna get much most of the time. When you slow it down, kind of like life, the slower and longer things take to achieve or to get, the better the fruit at the end, you know. So that's how you need to look at the gym. Slow things down, don't rush anything, especially weight. Like, you don't need to lift too much. This is like 30 kilo here, and I'm still getting bigger calves, you know. Okay, we're gonna get it over with, but I'm doing this to help with my brain fog, because it's driving me crazy every day. Like, imagine waking up every day and you don't really have the will to live, you know, because your brain's just gone. And the result of that is because I spent an extra 3 months in America. And that means I extended my bulk by 3 months, which also means I extended my cycle by 3 months. So I overdid it on the gear in terms of I stayed on for too long, and it removed a bit of my brain cells, you know, and I can't get them back. Now we're gonna try to move forward and just try to feel good. So if you're already like a person who struggles to feel happy, or you just have problems with dopamine and just feeling good in general, I wouldn't suggest ever taking gear. I'm only doing this because it's what's making me money right now, and it is also my dream to become a bodybuilder, you know. Your mental health is what matters. When you're in it, when you're in the bulk and you're taking the steroids, you're not gonna feel like you wanna stop. You're gonna get to a point sometimes where you're gonna see so much progress in such a short amount of time, you're gonna want more and more. It becomes kind of addicting when you're in that state, because you don't want to let that go, you know, because when you stop taking the gear, you know that the progress is going to stop or like slow down at a crazy rate. That's what fucks most people over, you know. There's a lot of people nowadays that don't know how to take breaks, and I'm one of them. I don't know how to just rest in general. Only now I'm learning how to rest, you know, because I actually have built enough in my life now to be able to rest. But I know there's guys who have an extreme mindset and they want to get to where I am, so they blast the fuck out of their body and it deteriorates their mind and their insides, their health. They end up getting nowhere, you know. So just keep that in mind. Just because it went well for me, it doesn't mean it's gonna go well for you. Always be cautious with this stuff. Remember, like, it's not even supposed to be in your body, you know. Obviously,
Are you trying to delay the ice bucket challenge?
no. But yeah, if you made it this far, this is what it looks like to stop taking gear and stop training for 3 weeks. So this gives you a realistic look on how much muscle you can retain by just eating good food. The only reason I'm not fat and like I don't look too bad aside from all the hair is because I stick to my diet. Like, I don't use this time as an excuse to just do what I want, go enjoy my life and like eat a cheat meal every meal, you know, because that is gonna disrupt my stomach even more. That's one. It's gonna ruin my physique, and obviously my physique is my job. So I have to do this and I have to stay locked in, but I made this my job. You know, I had this mindset before I was making money off of bodybuilding. I used to work in construction, in a bank. I always stuck to my meals. I always followed the plan, and as long as you guys follow the plan, you will get to where you want to be. Just stick to a goal, choose something, chase it with all your soul, you know, because I'm already 22 and I started this journey like social media wise when I was 19, so it's been 3 years of never-ending grind.
That's 4.
4? No, but yeah, it's been 3 years, you know, so it's like I don't remember a moment where I kind of slowed things down, and that's what also caused me to have issues with my mental health and why I have barely any dopamine. Like, imagine you're on gear and you're trying to make bodybuilding your job. If you're already on that path, you already know how fucking difficult all of this is, you know. It takes a lot from you, and with the gear it fucks you up even more, because gear just accelerates what you're already feeling. So if you're overworked and you're barely sleeping and you feel like shit, you just feel everything triple the amount. And when you feel things more than a human should, it changes you, you know, it changes your brain chemistry, it changes how you think, it changes how you feel. That's why gear is dangerous. Like, there's a lot of crazy people out there and there's a lot of stupid people out there. If you're smart enough to see and acknowledge if it's worth taking gear for yourself, use that, because there's a lot of people that rush decisions too fast and they just go straight into gear. They don't even think about it, they go straight into gear, they start injecting fucking 10 for a cycle, and then they end up ruining their health for absolutely nothing. And by the age of like 30, 40 years old, they have shit test levels, they feel like shit all the time. Those fat guys drinking beer, you know, like those are the people that just give up on life. Do not do that to yourself, because it's a very deep hole that you're gonna dig. Obviously, I did dig one for myself, you know, right now. Mentally, I'm not doing good at all. But it's like, I'm smart enough and I'm self-aware enough to get out of it, you know. It's just it takes time, because once you do the damage, like if it took me 3 years to do all of this damage to my brain, because I've never really stopped. I don't know if it's gonna take 3 years to get back to normal, but it's gonna take a while, you know. The point is, I overdid it, so be cautious with this shit, because I didn't know that I was overdoing it until the damage was done. So now, hopefully you don't spam steroids.
Wait, hold on, let me look.
Wait, my socks. You wanna do this as well?
I'm good in my relaxed state.
If you guys enjoyed this video, run up code Anomaly for Huge, Youngale, and Kali. Those are all my sponsors right now. That's how I'm able to do all of this. You know, it's how I'm living my dream. So thank you for all the support to everyone who's running up my code. I'll see you guys in the next one. Comment ICE if you made it this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.